Hello everyone, in this video I'll show you how you can convert column numbers to letters in Excel using formula and VBA methods. This is very useful when you are working with dynamic data or automatic tasks. So let's start the video. Usually if you open an Excel workbook like this, the column headers are supposed to stay alphabetically. But if your columns are numbers just like in this worksheet, here are 3 methods to convert a column number to a column letter in Microsoft Excel. So here you can see a dataset containing salesman, selling items, units and their unit price. Now all these are columns and these are rows. As you see, the rows are defined as numbers. Also, the columns are defined as numbers. But what we want is to convert these column numbers to letters. For that, click on the File option at the top left corner of the window. Now click on Options at the very bottom of the ribbon. The Excel option dialog box will appear. Now go to the Formulas and here you will see R1C1 reference style is selected. The R1C1 reference style means the rows and columns both will be denoted as numbers. All you have to do is uncheck this option. Now click on OK and you will see your columns are denoted with letters. Now one thing to keep in mind, if you had another workbook open while working with your current workbook, you will see the other workbook has also switched its reference style to letter from the numbered column headers. To avoid this problem, I would suggest opening the workbooks one by one, or you can just reverse the process and select the R1C1 reference style. In the next method, we'll see how the cell reference style is related with the cell reference formation. Here, we'll use the address function, which will show the corresponding letter for the given numbers in the first column of this table. So here I have some numbers. Now all I want is to convert these numbers into letters. In our first method, we'll use the address function along with the substitute function. The function goes like this, equal substitute. Now we'll need the address function. The address function creates a reference like A1, B1, etc. based on a row or column number. Now as you see, the address function is asking for the row number. And here the row number will be 1. Now this will ask for the column number. And we'll type the column number as RC-1. Now why we did this is because this is the column number relative to the active cell. For example, if the current cell is column 2, the RC-1 refers to the column number 1. The C-1 refers to the immediate left column of the active cell. Now this will ask for the absolute number. Now we'll have to define if the number is absolute or relative. Type 4. Now this will be the part for the address function. Now we'll complete the substitute function. Address function will work as text for the substitute function. Now we'll need the old text, which will be 1. Now we'll input a null string, which means the substitute function replaces 1 with a null string, and which is now A1 will become A. Close the parenthesis and press enter. Now to return the result for the rest of the cell, click on the cell and now double click on the fill handle and you will see the result for the rest of the cells. In our next method, we'll see the use of CHAR function. Now, before jumping to the method 3, I'd like to explain what the CHAR function actually is. CHAR function requires a number, then it converts the number to its corresponding character. Now, the formula goes like this, equal CHAR. Now, this function only requires numbers, and this number will be 64 plus RC-1. As CHAR function receives numbers from 1 to 26, when 64 is added to the range of 1 to 26, we get a range of 65 to 90. 65 is equivalent number of the letter A and 90 is the equivalent number of Z. Thus, the char function converts 1 to 26 as A to Z. With this, we added an RC minus 1. Here, R refers to the same row as the active cell, which is 1, and C minus 1 refers to the immediate left column of the active cells column, which is column number 1. Thus, the RC minus 1 refers to the first cell of the column number 1. Now press enter and you will see the result. Now to return the result for the rest of the cell, click on the cell and double click on the fill handle. Now one thing to be noticed that all of the cells hasn't returned the result. Why this happened is because the char function only receives the number from 1 to 26. So the number larger than 26 couldn't return the result. So this was all the methods. Hit a like and subscribe.